You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion. TV!
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. Gospel Explosion. TV. Gospel Explosion. TV. Gospel Explosion.
Hello, Detroit, Chicago. Oh, man. I can't forget my people out in L.A. K Victoria out there. You did it big, girl. Oh, man. Who am I missing, man? Amy in New York. My God, Golden World came to represent it. Oh, man. It's just a beautiful thing. So happy to be in studio with my partner in crime, Mr. Quarter in.
Yay.
What up, Q?
Hello, Detroit, Chicago,
Man.
Virgin Island.
Oh, my God.
Everybody out there.
How can we get Vietnam? Too hot?
Too hot, Vietnam. Got the police and the firemen. You too hot, Vietnam.
I knew I'd get you going with that one. Quarter's making music out here, man, making parodies. We're getting ready, you guys. First of all, I just want to thank God for another great year. We're closing it out, this show, man. So I had to call my partner in crime in. This show we're closing out, you know. And I keep putting in first quarter. I keep trying to do things the right way, no matter what. Just walk in the right direction.
That's right.
I'm not a perfect one, but don't judge me. God ain't through with me yet. But
That's right.
We're walking in His direction, and that's what we're trying to do with this whole thing. I think we had a beautiful on last week. We were able to film.
Oh my God.
Oh, my
the
God.
nail shop.
The nail shop trailer. Our investment trailer will be coming out as we promised, right in January. Things seem to be right on schedule, man. So,
Yep.
I mean, I get a good feeling about this one. You know, I do a lot of different stuff. You know what I mean?
tell you, it's not about good feeling, but I think this is gonna be a big hit because
So many people are.
while we filming, and I mean myself,
Right.
I can't even hold off jiggling. So even myself got kicked out from the room because I mean you be too funny.
Right. Oh, my God.
Like you funny.
Oh, my God. I'm hard funny, though.
I thought I'm funny, but you
I'm
really
like
funny.
the mean uncle that don't play on the black side of the family. And can I tell them a little bit about it? Let me just break down for those
I
who
think
don't know.
yeah, just a little
We're
bit,
talking
not a
about
lot, but
the
little
nail
bit.
shop movie that we put together. It's a movie that we're producing. It'll be produced partially in Detroit, California, Vietnam, and various places. But we shot the trailer right here in the city, and people flew in from. Let's see, Amy came in from North Carolina, K Victoria. Singing Sensation came in from California, Virgin
Boston.
Islands. Oh my God!
Yeah,
people
people
just came in from all
over
in
places. Yeah.
support. And so, but the thing is, everybody was telling me this is it. You know, I don't get excited. People know me. I've been around a long time in entertainment wise. So my real excitement is, hey, we doing the project. It's very exciting to see what you wrote, or I've been talking to people about this maybe for the last year when it was written, and while we're talking about it, they can kind of hear me talk about it. But I think when they begin to see it acted out, like the ringside,
Yep.
it's a nail competition, and for the women nails and the women walking around like it's a boxing ring with the signs. And I mean, I can say that all I want, but when you see it in action, oh my God, it came to life. And
It come to life. I tell you, I just surprise myself too. When I'm acting and I feel like
oh my
I'm
God,
so
you
into
showed
it.
out. You showed out.
It just show up and just showed out.
Showed up.
I do. Em đẹp quá. Too hot. Vietnam. Got the police and the firemen. But
we have
it's fun. It's
We
fun.
have fun.
We have a lot of fun.
But I think we're on to something. And I tell everyone on our team, the Worldwide Film Factory, which is Quarter is the president of Worldwide Film Factory, if you guys don't know that, and different people that's participating. But I tell them, I am excited about this movie, seeing this one be birthed out of Worldwide Film and where it's going already in a different international.
Yes.
I mean, it's crazy because people have been pushing for us to finish the project since we wrote the project. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, our circle just start getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Man, when you open your heart, your circle gets bigger. When you
Oh yeah.
open your mind to other people and different things, your circle get bigger. But I mean, we just had some beautiful people, and I just want to pause to say thank you to each and every one, from Snook Simone, the comedian, Liza Lazarus.
Oh, she's
You remember
awesome.
her from the news. Liza she did a small scene with us, but she was so in my ear, like she was next to
so
me at the
good.
dinner table. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm like, well, okay, let's do it. I'm just as sick as she is, and I think we gelled well, and we began to, and so it's taking form and taking legs. And Cordy, you've been busy everywhere, man. You just then
I'm
you left
everywhere,
that,
you know,
and-
hosting event. You know, today I'm here, tomorrow I'm in Chicago, next day I'm California, and the
Yeah.
following day I'm in Mexico. So
Wow.
I'm just like everywhere.
Wow, and
And today I'm here.
But yeah, today he here. That's like in a week though. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, I want to get on this for a minute because you know how I have to get. This is, you know, Gospel Explosion TV. And they be like, well, where's the gospel in it? I'm going to tell you something, Quarter. And I'm talking to you guys out there too. You know, when you are pulling people together into the pool, and y'all know how I feel about this, that when you are working with different people, especially outside your circle, to me, that's Jesus' work. That's God's work. I mean, I'm a Christian. I'm for God. I'm for Jesus. I'm a minister in that, and my actions is my ministry. You know, and well, not all of them, because some have to smack myself. You know, I smack myself. You ain't got to smack me. But I'm just saying, when you out here living and loving, I'll just say
Yes.
that's the thing. You know, when I think me and Quarter, man, I ain't gonna see him hungry, and he ain't gonna see me hungry. You know, I mean, we in it together.
That's right.
And not meeting 20 years ago, but for the short time, I think people are going to come into your life for you to live up to the expectation.
Yes.
You know, to
Yep.
live up of love,
Yep.
of
Yep.
love. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yep.
And I don't know. I know Quarter demonstrates it all the time. This guy here, man. And so when you out dealing with people, Q, because you keep your doors open to so many different people that come into the
Yeah.
city, the country. They'll look up Quarters. Well, not just because the way the house is, but because if you don't know, just look up Quarter, the senior manicurist, and you see some of it. But not just because of the way he is. I think it's the hospitality, the warm feeling. I mean, he got a little bitty dog, look like a snowball. Toby. I mean, everything is love over there. But the warmth that you give out comes from somewhere. You know, some people give out coldness, hate, but you always give out the open
Love.
arms, the love.
Love.
And you're having fun doing it. It seems like.
Yes. I mean, one thing, like, even people hated you, just show them love.
Show them love.
Yeah, because I mean, one day they will realize it, and they will see that the love is bigger than anything.
Oh, absolutely.
Anything.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And it's tearing down walls. And, you know, what I personally have seen, I mean, I don't even recognize the hate, even though we know as haters out there. We know you're there, but I'm not recognizing you to the point of saying, well, this is an obstacle or any type of road thing in the way. But I'm saying stepping over the haters and continue to be on our mission of what we're doing.
Yes.
Making the movie, or for you making a song, or for you making a dress, or whatever it is, stepping over that to achieve our goals. I think eventually they have no choice but to fall in line.
That's right.
You know, and I want them to. I mean, it's not like I have the heart of I'm not like Jesus' heart. I'm not that good. Because if you step on my toe wrong, pow, right in the mouth probably. I'm just saying. My feet hurt sometimes, so don't try that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like understanding the power of love then we're getting into a thing of growth.
Yes.
You know, Quarter tell me sometimes, no, no, no. I say, forget. I say, what?
Well,
I'm putting on my gloves on this one, Quarter. We got to
you know,
double up.
what I see it like when you really learn like two things that I see is like love and giving.
Wow.
Um,
Them two
it's really
powers.
yeah. God created us
Right.
and puts us. Just think like this: God created us in this world, and He put us in one basket.
Wow.
Okay, so you will have you. It's to me. It's not about hate. It's not about hatred or anything like that.
Right.
But I everybody just have their own opinion,
Right. Yeah.
their
Yeah.
own thinking.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. So one you run in your lifetime, you running to those people. Like the one that really envy, the one with people call hate, it is
Right.
actually because they do not find real love in them. So if you really show them that love, okay, like people told me, blah blah blah. Hey, Quarter, this guy was say so bad about you. Oh, this guy
Yeah.
hated you. I said, well, we just need to pray for him more.
Yeah. He say
So
something
he
like
can
that.
see that, yeah.
While you putting on your gloves on, ready? Yeah, they putting Vaseline on their face. They ready to go nub. Quarter be like,
Just pray for
and
them.
you know, and I know this for a fact, and I'm not just talking about Quarter. You may find this in your life. When you find people on that level of love, people around them that may not understand that yet or haven't reached that level of growth, man, they be really upset that you had that power of love. I know that, and I'm not gonna name any names. We were doing some out of town stuff, and someone had really crossed Quarter. I'll just say that, and it was known. And the other people involved they weren't involved, but they were just friends of Quarters
Right.
surrounding him were like, oh, I can't believe he's still talking to her.
And then so,
I don't believe
Quarter,
believe
what?
they still friends. Quarter. What do you feel about her? I mean, it was like pulling, and to me, it was like surreal. Some of the things that happen in our life, that it becomes so real. Like almost like in a movie or something. Like it's not really the one-time life situation. Like you're not living. It's like in a dream almost. That your test is surreal. That people are coming at you in such a way.
Yeah.
That you like, well, you can always, but from the outside, I'm like, oh my God, they come to Quarter so strong. They even came at me like, are you mad at Quarter about that? I'm like, hold up. First of all, me and Quarter on the same team, man. No, I'm not mad about anything. And whoever you are, I'm not saying this to talk down to you about you because I'm not saying your name. It's just that I think let's say the dark forces, the dark powers sometimes, and the light, the love, as well as hate, works through people.
Yep.
I mean, it ain't gonna come up through your dog and cat. He ain't gonna come and say nothing about you, smack
Right.
you. It works through people. And so when you see these forces at work, sometimes they subline and you don't really notice them. But sometimes it could get so pushed up.
Right.
I mean, they were right in my face like, man, how you feel about it? How you feel about it? I'm like, well, I feel the same way Quarter feels about it. This is his life. And if he chooses to like this person or deal with this person, still love this person,
Right. And
why am I gonna? But that's that Jesus attitude. That's that love attitude.
right, because I mean, just think like people talk behind your back and people talk bad about you. Guess what? I mean, it's very sad because they feel they're not you, and they feel like they are not equal like you, or they feel like they not on the level like you.
Yeah. So
So
that gives
that's
them a reason
that
to
get them the reason.
create animosity and
That's
chaos.
right. So that's why I mean you just have to pray for them.
Yeah.
And you just have to give them more love. So that way, I mean, they will realize it.
So there is a cure for hate that we're bringing into 2020. There's a cure for hate, and that cure is love.
That's
And
it.
the demonstration of love, even when hate is being thrown at you,
Uh-huh.
can melt the hate,
That's right.
change the person's
That
heart.
change, it will change.
So
It will change.
You know, if you find yourself kind of caught up, if you find yourself, how can I put it, a victim of hate, you know, in your heart towards someone. And Quarter said it could be because of animosity. It could be because of, these are demons, jealousy, you know, the lewdness, you know what I'm saying? These are forces,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
floating through the air wherever, you know, that can come right into your mind and spirit
Yes.
and capture you. But, you know, if you take a second and you begin to practice what Quarter's saying, that even when hate comes at you, that you can step back a step and greet
Yeah.
it back with love.
That's right.
Man, that's powerful. That's a powerful thing. So, you know, when you're talking about hate and jealousy and darkness, and then on the other hand, we're talking about love and light. It's almost like a sword battle, you know.
Yeah.
You can almost see it as we're talking about it now. Don't be a victim, you know.
No.
You know.
Nope.
I know that biblically, and I got to write a movie about this or something, like, because I'm beginning to see this as characters. You know what I'm saying? This brother Paul was like, I mean, you know, the idea of love and hate, that people wanted him to hate different races or different cultures. You know, this cat, he's traveling around. You know, he's a boss, you know, of the Christian religion. He come going around trying to spread the love of Christ, you know, and they'd meet up with him, and they were totally different religions and totally different circumstances. But, you know, you can always find something in common with people.
That's true.
You know, Quarter, the remedy of laughter. If don't get mad at me, y'all, because this is what it is. It's just came to me that way, that I can capture more people with laughter and with joy than I can with a frown on my face and a hate speech. You know, and that's a whole different concept of what we live in. Some of us are living today. Some of us know that already. But I mean, we don't have to be ha 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 at everything. But I think when we begin to learn to laugh and appreciate each other's differences,
Right.
you know, it opens up a whole new
Yeah.
circle.
Yep. Yep.
Quarter got and I wrote something, and it was a parody. It wasn't a total truth what I wrote. We were dealing with different cultures, because in this comedy you got the Vietnamese, and they got certain foods that we
Yep.
find strange. And I ain't talking about no cats and dogs. We wasn't into that. That Quarter wanted to get into that. I said, no, we ain't doing cats and dogs, and we ain't doing certain things. But it was something called shrimp paste or fish sauce, and it's like a decomposed remains, I guess,
Yeah. Shrimp.
of shrimp. So if you can imagine a shrimp rotted out and all of that, and then they mix different things with it, like, and they make a paste out of it. But a little bit of that paste mixed with different things can season the food.
Yep.
So in the movie, it's a raw paste. And I mean, with the jar closed, we were acting this out, and I had to open the paste and eat something in the movie. But when I took the jar, I could smell it through the jar, man. I was like, oh my God, this is nasty. I'm like, oh my. And so I'm like, this smell like old baby poop or something. I'm like, and so they look at me like, go ahead, open it, eat it. The girl was telling me, if you like me, eat it. And I'm like, oh my God. And on the other hand, so that's a culture thing. And on the other hand, one of the aunties, you know, she brought into the dinner scene collard greens with some pig fat and pork back in them, and some chitlins and some hog balls. We know what chitlins are, clean chitlin intestines. When I said hog balls, of course, are the hog balls, which is not. Hog balls are actually the pig stomach lining, but I made it hog balls just for the dramatic effect. So when they was eating it, you imagine what it was. But what I'm trying to say is we laughed at each other's cultures, and I think at the end of the day,
In a good way.
in a good way,
Yes.
yeah. I
Yes.
mean, we having fun,
Yes.
and that opens the door even more for different opportunities of love and growth. I'll tell you something, man. As we end this year out, it's been a lot of people in high places
Yep.
that I just want to say this without offending anyone, but they're more concerned with our differences and separating us than they are concerned with our similarities and uniting us. I saw and watched this, you guys. I saw in the paper that it was Russia, China, and Iran. They were doing like battle tests together, war tests together, like on the team of whatever. And I'm telling you that this is what happens when you separate people out of your circle. Other circles are built that don't include you, that can become very dangerous. So I'm not talking about the cure of the world, world ascension or world war. But I'm going to tell you, it's a power in darkness and it's a power in light, man,
Yep.
As we move in, Quarter wants to deal with everybody. I mean, if you positive and up doing about something, I mean, we met some friends. Well, he introduced me to some friends from Mexico.
Yep.
And I think they were enriched meeting Quarter, but everybody loves Quarter. So they fell in love with Quarter, and things are beginning to spring out of that Quarter.
That's right.
You see new opportunities in dealing with the Mexican or Hispanic race, right?
Yes. I mean, this is a lot of people always look at me like, wow, Quarter is kind of cool because, I mean, he involved in a lot of different things, but not just that, but, he have Mexican friend, he have African American friend, he have Laotian, he have Vietnamese, he have American. I mean, like
Japanese, everybody.
yeah, like, but once you able to touch those cultures,
Yeah.
oh my God,
They-
it's a beauty of it.
It's a beauty of
It's a beauty of life.
Wow.
It's so wonderful,
Wow.
wonderful. Yeah, and one thing that I learned is everyone have heart.
Yeah. Everyone got heart. Everyone
Eyes,
got
no.
love.
I mean, it's the same. It's only different culture, the language.
Right.
So once you learn the language, you merge right in. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Buenos dias.
Yay.
Yeah. So you're right. You
So,
fit right in. I get it. Yeah.
Right. So that's the beauty of it. And life is short.
Yeah.
To me, I'm just
Absolutely.
like enjoy this as much as I could.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
spread the love out there.
And you spread the love.
Yeah, and the opportunity is there for you. Just get involved, and that's how your wings spread.
Your wing spread. Your circle opens. Your world
Right.
is bigger.
I mean, it's a wonderful thing. So that's why we're involved in, especially this movie project.
Oh,
See,
my
now
God.
we're gonna be filming part of it in Mexico.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. Yeah. So
yeah.
we got to bring it to Mexico too. You see how
Right.
things work out?
It's fun. It's
Oh,
gonna
my
be it's a
God.
great venture.
Hey, I got some great news for you guys. You're gonna have an opportunity to win some money with us.
That's
and
right.
It's not a bet. It's just getting involved in the contest we're having. We're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back and show you. That's just the power of love. This ain't my money. It just came from the circle. Hey, you guys, stay tuned while we hear a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion. TV!
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion.
Yeah, that's my man Jonathan Harris at the end there with his record Antidote. I got to catch up with Jonathan. School started. And you guys know Jonathan is one of our artists that's getting it in with us. But school started and he's been busy. I'm so glad he's in high school now and getting chased around by his peers hopefully in a good way. And but you know, so many talented young people.
Many
out here.
in Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, in Detroit. And I don't want to go to naming names, but I have to always say my little buddies, Isaac Brown and Serenity Brown.
Love them.
Now they out there in Hollywood now doing their thing big.
Yeah.
El Noor African Dance Troupe. El Noor, it's always a treat to be with these people that's showing that love, you know. Oh my God. Quarter's daughter, she came in and did a little set with us last time we were in
California, yep.
Yeah.
The pageant.
She came in and actually starred in the beauty pageant, did something, and I thought she was gonna win the whole doggone thing. I said,
Oh, my God.
but she's one of them, you know. No, I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do
I'm
anything.
like, oh no, no way.
But somehow the girls, Amy and the crew, Lung Hung Mi
Yes.
from the owner of Golden World,
Right,
president
Golden
of
World CEO. Yes.
She talked her into getting involved. You never know where your talents will take you.
Right, and I was so surprised. Oh, she never like in the public.
Never.
Never.
Not since I've been around.
And she never wear or ever that high heel. That she
Dress
wore.
up.
Yes. Oh my
She's
God.
in the stilettos.
Anyway, when I saw her on stage, I was just in shock.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Gorgeous little young
I said,
lady.
I didn't know that my daughter can be that beautiful.
Yeah, you need to get a billy club and a baseball bat.
Yeah.
But no, she's absolutely on the right track, and I'm only saying that because you might have a talent and you may have an opportunity. Don't be afraid to take the opportunity.
That's right.
You know,
My
that sit
God.
before you. You know,
Right.
even here, this is an opportunity.
Yep.
You know, to get out on a TV show. So many people have learned. I know it's a girl named Rocky Jones. She's before you came on, Quarter. She left here as a senior in high school, and she went on to U of M. Yeah, she's a U of M, and she became involved in sports announcing. And she called me back and said, hey, ESPN now have an opportunity to go on as a sports announcer.
Wow.
So, I mean, I just see so many people that can come from the
Right.
platform here
Yes.
and spring on to do great things, you know. And, you know, I pray that they remember where they come from.
Right.
Not for me, but see the ministry of this TV station.
That's
When I say ministry, usefulness. You know, when you minister to someone, you're being useful to them. That's what my idea of ministering is. Like, you walk through a desert and my tongue is burning and my feet are all hot, and you come and stick my feet in some cool water. You
Right.
give me a drink of water. You just ministered to me.
Yep.
Don't you go to preaching to me is something different, because my feet hurt, and you go to preaching to me right then. Either I'm gonna fall dead, I might punch you in the mouth. I need some water. I need to have my feet cooled down. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yep.
So make
Never
that
forget.
distinction.
Never forget where you coming from.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember that how I become a singing manicurist. You know, it's always
Wow.
start with Missy Mal 105.1.
Yeah,
radio
Mojo in the
station,
morning, them
and then
cats
Mojo
over there.
in the morning show, catch
Right.
it, and then put me on a show, and I'm still until today, I'm still Mojo in the morning show misfit. So one of their special guests.
Right,
Yep.
right.
And then Fox News, ABC News, American Idol, Oprah, Rachel Ray, every like TV, Vietnamese TV stations.
Oh, my
I mean,
God.
it's just
They love him.
yeah. I just never forget. You know.
They love him so much they love me, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Now he become my twin brother.
I say, look, you want me to do the interview? Kamtao. I mean, I'm just Undulam. I love you, but I mean, I don't really speak the language like that. But they make a way, and they
That's
get me
right.
in front of the mic and hand
That's
me the
right.
mic, and hey, this Mama T's Brown Night Mountain Big Boy gonna do. We're gonna bring you joy. This is we uniting the world right now. And they like, oh, who is this guy?
Yeah.
He the real Uncle Ray character. in the
Uncle
movie.
Ray. Yes.
But it's the love. It's the love. The opportunities come from movement, don't
Yep.
sitting on your talents, and getting involved. And
Yep.
I'm saying all of that to say you have an opportunity now.
I mean, take it.
This is a big opportunity.
See, that's the thing. That's me. When I see the opportunity, I take it. I take it. It just it just that's how you get yourself out there. That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
you're moving yourself up to the next level.
We're looking
know?
for the top 3 ladies in the world.
Wow.
In the world with the best set of nails to be voted on by their peers.
Uh-huh.
The Nail Shop movie and Worldwide Film Factory is getting involved. They're going to put up a cash prize for
Nice.
the best set of nails, and you can send them in from
Huh.
any. I mean, there's going to be a website set up.
This is
You'll
cool.
hear more about this. Tune into, of course, my Facebook page, James Torrance II, or
Singing manicurist. Quarter din. Quarter just like a quarter. Din, D-I-N-H. Quarter din.
we have-
Facebook or Instagram, singing manicurist.
all over the world. We have something called the number one love. One Love is a little site I made up on Facebook where you can send stuff in. And we also have the nail shop casting. The nail shop casting, and in that you'll be able to look on and see information. So I'm just giving you a lot of information, but this is where you can come in and link in. It's going to be signage in the next week or so, because they're editing our trailer now, and we want to do this all at the same time. There's going to be places you can come in and sign up and be able to send in your information and make it happen. Get involved. I saw Mr. Watkins come in. He's always a big brother making it happen in the background. Owner of the station here. And hopefully we can put something up here, some verbiage about putting it in. We got to see what kind of deal we can do with RJ on that. But we're going to make it happen. It's going to be a way for you to sign up and be a part of this movie
Yep,
project.
be a part of it.
Get your nails in, but first get them done, though. Don't come in. We don't want you to come in. Don't come like me. They talk about me.
You need
with
a manicure.
I need a manicure. Don't come in with your raw
Badly.
nails, right?
And me too. Let me tell you this. Come in, get your manicure done, and I will add a song to your manicure.
Get your manicure. Well, look, Liza Lazarus told me at the table, oh my God, you don't know nobody that can get your manicure? I looked over a quarter. But it's just a beautiful thing. This is how that goes. So, again, the nail shop is going to present nail wars, nail competition. You'll be able to send in your best picture of your nails. And I know we're going to have like $1,000 cash prize.
Wow.
It's going to be another prize, an opportunity to get into the movie. They got some things where they're going to send out some women purses and stuff to them for winning.
Wow.
So it's just a fun project for the movie.
I think at least we have at least like 3 prizes.
Oh, at least. Yeah. And I love it when even for runners up, maybe they can get something if it's
Yeah.
nothing but a nice designer wallet or designer purse.
There you go.
Everyone joining should be able to get your designer nail polish or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's make everybody winners. But this is a fun thing. You may win you some money. You may win you a trip out of it. But really, just get involved because you may have, in the nail wars, you may have that set of nails or those top 3 nails that just win big. They don't necessarily have to be short. They don't necessarily have to be super long. They can be either. But get involved.
That's right.
So we loving it.
It's fun.
We loving it, man. That's what we're doing with that, and we're doing that while we're setting up the trailer for the movie. So you guys just stay tuned and be looking out. And for me, again, going to James Torrance II every now and then, I'm posting on there still, and that's on Facebook. We'll be out there on Instagram and Messenger too, right?
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Now let me get back to Corden, a little bit of traveling. Now, besides this here nail shop thing, he's saying that he was saying we go into Mexico to film a little piece.
Yes.
Is this to have fun, or we need that beautiful sight down there too, or both?
Both. Definitely, I would like to invite all of you come out too. It's the city that we are building right now, the resorts that we build right now, it's called Punta Mira Hills.
Yes,
So it's about 15 miles away from Puerto Vallarta.
it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful, beautiful.
And if you don't know who
place.
owns Puerto Vallarta, that's the Gates family, right?
Punta Mira Hills is a Four Seasons
Yeah.
resorts. That's
Yes.
okay.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
But I mean, the other one, it's another resort down there. I think the Gates, Bill Gates.
Gates. Yeah, Four
owns.
Seasons.
Yeah.
Four
Yeah,
Seasons.
the Four Seasons, right?
Yeah, the
okay.
Four Seasons.
Okay,
And then
yeah.
also like Starbucks and Netflix,
Okay.
John Javoda. And
Wow.
That's it. They own all that resorts out there. It's very high class,
Mm.
5-star resorts out there. It's a beautiful,
I'm
very
coming.
private.
I'm coming.
Yeah, so yeah, if you're coming out, we'd like to invite you.
You know, I'm coming like Jed Clapper. Yeah, I don't care. I'm coming in. I'm gonna get it in, man. And so look at the opportunities that's coming forward. And I'm gonna tell you something. I used to feel quarter that when I got enough money, I would do these things, or if I got smart enough, I would do these things.
You're always smart.
You know, but I didn't know all I had to do was open my circle. Get the right people
You
in your
rich.
circle.
You so rich already.
Get the
We
right
always
people
can be rich at heart.
We rich at heart, right?
Yeah.
Quarter rich for real. So I'm at the bottom, but I'm rich at heart.
Yeah, right.
You know, and so I open my circle, and you bring the right people in your circle, and sometimes, and we had said this. Me and Sean was talking about this. Sean Watkins, because Sean has his thing called generational wealth. And in generational wealth, we were really pushing, because Sean's a young man. I'm more seasoned, but we would talk about really wealth to your family, what you can leave your offspring, and I told him the example was like him and his dad, or me and my mom. Like my mom, she was into real estate. She was a real hustling type woman.
Yep.
She sold everything from ice cream to chicken eggs. If people know her, no, I'm not lying. But real estate, and got me involved in some different things. So, and on the point when she knew she was leaving, and I didn't know she was leaving, she was talking to me, and she wanted to. By then, I got into a little real estate and had a few houses, and she wanted to give me the house. She said, "Well, all I got to leave you is this old house, And I said, "Mom, you don't have to do that, because you already gave me the will, the knowledge. She had taught me so much, you know what I'm saying, that the house was secondary." I said, "Give that to my brothers and sisters. They're going to need that more than me." Because then I had 3 houses already. I was a young cat. And but she was there helping me build them. She the one that, she gave me concepts of wealth that were good, fruitful thoughts. That if I got in the situation where I got an old house, she told me to fix up one room in the bathroom and use those 2 rooms and begin to spread out through the house. And no matter how bad it gets, you can do that quarter. Well, RJ left Sean and little RJ, and I'm not speaking for RJ. I'm just saying generational wealth isn't always $1 million in a suitcase.
Nope.
The biggest wealth is learning how to make that money to go in the suitcase. It's learning the knowledge, letting your kids see you do the things you're doing. They may go in a whole different direction, but they see a work ethic, which is wealth.
Oh, yeah.
They see an attitude, positive attitude, that even when you're down, you're getting up going.
Yep.
That's wealth.
Yep.
They see Quarter come in with nothing and do his first salon or whatever, and go to school and do this. They see you grinding. And that passes on wealth as well as money. to
Yeah.
the next generation, man.
My kids love my story.
They love
They
your story.
love how daddy and mommy come here to United States from Vietnam
Oh wow.
without nothing.
Yeah.
17-year-old doesn't speak any English.
Right.
Start out ABCD in high school.
Wow.
Working at a grocery store. Yep, and clean
Really?
up toilets for 2-3 summers. Yep. So
That's
you know,
powerful.
they see all that. You know, we working hard. We have a good working ethic,
Yes.
and now they just that's a good model.
That's a good model.
Especially when I take them to school, and instead of like that stop right here, I walk in. You know, they said,
Right.
"Dad, just pull up right in front of school because my friend want to say hi to you." I'm like, okay. So
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
beautiful, man.
"What do you think? What do they think?" I said, "They think you're cool." I said,
Yeah.
What about? What do you think?" They said,
Yeah.
"Well, I think you cool, Dad."
Yeah.
So that's I like that. Cool,
Good
Dad.
You cool dad.
Yeah.
Cool dad. And so what we're talking about is gifts, powerful gifts of thinking. We've talked about the gift of love
Yes.
instead of hate. We're talking in the gift of giving yourself.
Giving.
You know, when you can give a good attitude, even when it don't fit. You know, even when you're having a bad day at work, even when your orders are bad, you don't have many clients coming in if you're working for yourself. You don't have any sales if it's your business, or you have a rough day at work. Even then, that doesn't control your attitude.
Nope.
Nothing can stop that
Nope.
great attitude from coming out of you.
Nope.
Because your attitude is what gives you the altitude, the
Yeah.
height you're going to
Yeah.
reach. Because even when that day is bad and you have a good attitude, somebody might pull you out in the office and say, hey, look, man, look, you know, we
I-
decided to promote you.
Yes, I have many comments. You know, I'm still helping out at nail salon. It's Glamour Nail in Carmel Township, Michigan. Always can find me on like just Google singing manicures.
That's Glamour Nails, man.
That's
Come
Glamour
check 'em
Nails.
out.
Yeah, so everyone come in always tell me like, I have a bad day. The first person I think of is go get my nail done so I can and see quarter. I just see his positive energy, and then it make me going.
Yeah.
Just simple as that. Positive energy.
Yeah, and feed on that this year as you go into 2020. Find veins of positive energy. And I'm gonna tell you something. You can walk wherever you want to walk. I'm not telling you where to walk, but I suggest you walk where you're celebrated and not tolerated.
That's right.
Go
Yeah.
where you're celebrated and not tolerated. It's okay. You can go through toleration things where you know the difference. Where you go places where, well, we'll tolerate you being here because we got to have you. You part of the class. Ugh, you know. But then there's other places where your gifts are celebrated. You know,
Yeah.
it's okay to go where your gifts are celebrated. You don't always have to walk into a wall. It's okay to go through the door. You know, I'm just trying to make this thing a little easier for all of us. You know, some people, they'll go in the direction that they have the least results. You know,
So just say, when is nothing right, make a left.
that's a good one. I got to use that with Q. When there's nothing right, go left.
Yeah,
And that's
go
the
left.
easy one. So, and these are mental choices that I want you to understand that your teacher didn't give you, your parent doesn't necessarily have to give you. You can give yourself. You know, you don't have to. Don't rely on your friends to give you the winning answer
Oh, yeah.
to your life. Just, you know, it's already there. Sometimes the path of least resistance, the path that you see is right, is a path you could easily go in, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, you know, it's like, for example, carpentry. I say, I don't want to get all dirty and be hammering nails and all of that. And, you know, that's not my, you know.
Right.
But as I saw I had a gift for it, and I walked in that gift, things begin to flourish more in my
Yes,
life.
especially when you talk about gift. Do you know that where every one of us has special gift that God gives you? It's very special about yourself. And every one of us have at least one.
Yeah, at least one.
So just think about it, like what you're good at and what is your gift is before you go sleep. You know, after you pray, you lay down and just think for a second what you really good at. Some people were good at talking. Some people good at math. Some people good at
Whatever,
whatever. But it's a gift.
It's a gift.
It's a gift, and that you really good at it.
Yeah.
So that is your career. That is your opportunity.
Right.
Yeah, and stick with that, and you will be good at it.
You will be good at it.
God give it to you,
And that's
It's
going
your
to
own
open up more
talent.
doors to you,
That's
too.
right.
I mean, you know, I was talking to Cord, and he was like, you know, I came and then I became opened the shop, and you know, of course, that began to have him play with people's hands that weren't in the best condition when they came in, and also in the movie I talk about stinky feet, stinky feet.
Now you
It's a
start
lady
making me
with
laugh.
stinky feet. You know, and she comes in and she's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful, pretty girl, but she got stinky feet. And so that's his job to do that.
That's right.
And he reminded us he's humble at doing it. He'll go ahead and do that, not just for the income, but he told me, he said, guess what? Who gave the first pedicure? And I thought about it. And he
Is
said,
Son of God, Jesus.
Jesus gave the first pedicure that we know about in written history. And I was like, wow, that's kind of deep.
Oh yeah.
You're going to make your money like that, you find ways to justify it.
Yeah.
But
When he came in, I'm like, hey, do you know that we're in the holy business? He's like, holy business? What you talking about? I said, who's the first manicurist?
see, what?
I said, Jesus. He gave it this his disciple a pedicure. But
Yeah. Watch they be.
years ago, 1,000 years ago, they called wash feet because they didn't use that pedicure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
He
sit on
gave
a
him
rock.
pedicure, y'all.
And they go sit on a rock while Jesus washed their feet. But now y'all sit on a very comfortable chair.
Yeah.
We call pedicure chair.
He eased that one in on me. I'm like, yeah, that works. But you think about that you have a gift. You have a gift, and when people see you doing your gift, I'm back to leaving something for your kids. It's not always going to be in the form of what you would think it would be. It's not always going to be in the form of like I say, money, or it's not going to be real estate. It may not be Jews. It may just be the knowledge, the thoughts of them seeing you doing your thing, man. And then guess what? They're going to start a little higher than we start. Because I want my son to be better than me. Don't you? I mean, you want him to be better than you. You want him to have the best parts of you to be able to go on and catapult forward, And that's all right, Quarter. We gonna. I can't hear you. But he'll be accomplished and stuff. But you know what? We're getting it done, man. We're getting it done. I think we're headed in the right direction.
Yep.
Just think big. Think outside your circle big. Quarter put on the thing, think big. He said, guess what I put on think big? I said, man, I had that a year ago.
Yeah.
But we're thinking in the same way.
Well, but some people that just realize that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, absolutely.
like me. I always did a big thing, but I'm just like, I never think big. And then when I think
That's
about
not
it, I
true.
thought about like, dang,
Just
I just put it out. Yeah, just thought. I put it out there. I said, think big.
Think big. And his stuff is like they're redeveloping a part of Mexico. So I'm like, wow, that's way bigger than mine. That's great.
I
But,
don't know what to get into.
Big or small, I'm thankful for another year as we close out this year. I'm thankful for each and every one of you that may see our broadcast. And I'm thrilled. I'm happy about the opportunities that's coming our way, your way and my way. It doesn't matter specifically what the opportunities are, but I just glad that we have the thought to be ready for the opportunities.
That's right.
That we're walking in the expectation of great opportunities. So when negative opportunities come our way, we can just throw them aside. We don't even have to deal with them. Because quarter, there's great opportunities waiting.
That's right.
I just want
It's
people
out
to
there.
get ready to have some fun with us. I'm thinking before the year 2020 is out, the nail shop will definitely be out and pumping the way it looks.
Yep.
You know, keep us in your prayers. Keep us in your positive thoughts. Learn to love somebody correctly. And that's like, what I'm saying by that is, without the expectation, even of them loving you back, just make your love your armor you put on. Walk out in this thing of power we're talking about. Find the light and walk in the light. There's plenty of darkness to wallow in. Self-pity, doubt, hate, jealousy. Oh, look at all this darkness there. But then on the other hand, we have goodwill, being happy towards our brother's successes. You know, do you know when your brother becomes very successful and you celebrating his success, it already makes you more successful?
Yep.
Not that he's going to give you anything, but your heart is in the right place. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm giving it to you right now. And then I just want to end you with this thought. Jesus, main thing he told us at the end in his lessons, if I was going to give you anything, I'd give you this. He said, love each other.
Yes.
What's it? He ain't say fly. He ain't say turn a flip. He ain't say come with a magic formula. You don't even have to walk on the water. He just said love each other like you love yourself.
That's right.
And you know it's going to be a much better world. I see things coming up. We're coming up in 2020.
Yep.
You guys get ready. I see everybody around me being blessed because I'm thinking in that blessing format.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Conversations we have, what should be our conversation with our people if they come to us? We can always speak good things,
Right.
you know. Speak a little light into them, Quarter, how you want to see people come up for 2020.
Love, in love, and love everyone as yourself. And I'm just seeing that the 2020 will be a great year for every one of us. So get involved. Take the opportunity that you seeing out there. Take it, grab it, and strike.
That's it.
You will get it.
You're going to blow up. This is the last time you see us. And this way, in 2019, I'll see you next year in 2020.
That's
we
right.
love you guys. You've been watching United Gospel Explosion TV. Get ready for the Nail Wars contest for the Nail Shop movie. We love you guys. Nothing you can
Yes,
do about
and
it.
Happy
Nothing.
New Year, everyone. Okay, live in
Peace.
peace and love.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion. TV!
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give